Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on improving your batting stance for speed and power. I'm Mike Wettstein, and I'm a former two-time first-team all-conference baseball player for Campbellsport High School. I was coached by some of the greats in Wisconsin High School Hall of Fame inductee Jerry Rather, Marion baseball coaches, the University in Fond du Lac, and also growing up I was coached by Mike Mann. This tutorial will help you improve 5 main fundamentals in your batting stance, and they are your feet alignment, your hip alignment, your elbow placement, your grip of the bat, and shoulder to shoulder head movement when you swing. Now let's move on right away into your feet. Your feet alignment should obviously be pointed straight ahead. How far you want your feet depends on your swing. So what you want to do here is take a swing, and where your feet end up, that's how far your distance should be before your swing. So that's where you want your feet to be. So you have your feet here, you got your relaxed knees, in a good athletic batting stance. And now, a big thing is having your back foot have about 90% of your weight on that back foot. Also, have all the weight on the balls of your feet. If you have weight on your heels, you can't make any kind of power from your heels. So make sure you're on the balls of your feet so you can drive through to the ball. Next, when you're swinging, you want to throw that back foot into the ball. You want to twist it and make sure you're throwing your weight from your back foot into the bat and into your front foot. You're transferring that weight throughout your swing and into the ball, and you're going to help create all that power. Next is your hip alignment. Much like your feet, you want to be pointed straight ahead with your body. And one of the main exercises we did in high school was you hold the bat behind your back there with your arms like this. And it's an exercise for your hip and your feet kind of. So you get in your stance like you're holding the bat and you're throwing your hips into your swing. It's a good way to get your feet and your hip to work together to produce the power in your swing. Because your core is where the main power comes from. Your legs and your core. So you throw it all in there, and that's just what we do to get warmed up for batting practice. You just hold the bat and throw your weight into it. And make sure you transfer that weight. So that's where that is. The next part of your batting stance is your wrist. You see a lot of the big major leaguers who hit their big home runs holding their elbow way back like this. But what this causes the batter to do is dip their body down for the elbow to come down. So they dip their entire body down, and what that's going to cause is a lot of pop-ups. You're going to hit a lot more pop-ups if you got your wrist back like this, or your elbow back like this, because you're dropping your whole body down into the ball. When you have that swing, you don't want the pop-ups because you're just going to get easy outs for the other team. So what I say you want to do, and what I've been coached to do, is keep your wrists more together. What this is going to do, it's going to help you get to the ball faster because you ain't got to dip your shoulder and bring it into the ball. And it's where your elbows are going to be in the natural position when they swing. So if you notice, I'm not really changing my elbows too much from here down to there. It's the same thing throughout. It's just the same distance from elbow to elbow throughout your swing. So you hold it here, and there it is throughout. It's going to help you increase the speed of your bat. The next thing you want to do is work on your grip. Your grip should be in your fingers. A lot of people, you see them holding it in their palms, and you get kind of the death grip. But the thing is, you can't throw your elbows and your wrists into it as much. When you hold it here, you can really produce more bat speed by being able to throw your wrists into the ball and into the bat. So what you want to do is line your knuckles up. It's going to help with your elbows to make sure your elbows stay in. You line your knuckles up like this, and then a good way to do that is keep your thumbs straight together so they're in a straight line down the bat. So you have that, and then make sure you got a loose grip on the bat. You don't want to hold it like it's a firm handshake. It's just a nice loose grip. You hold like this. What I like to do throughout my stance, and when I'm waiting for the pitch, is kind of just spin the bat a little bit. Make sure my hands are ready. Make sure I got quick hands to the ball. And then I'm ready to throw my hands right at the ball. The hands, the big thing about it is what we like to call this chopping down a tree. When you're swinging through the bat, you got to pretend like something hits your axe, and that ball is a tree. You just swing right down at it like you're swinging an axe. So it's chopping the tree. That's one of the big parts of having quick bat speed and quick hand speed. Quick hand speed is an admired trait of all great hitters. Next is the shoulder-to-shoulder head movement. Okay, what this does is make sure that you're keeping your eye on the ball when it comes in through the delivery and everything. So you have your chin on your shoulder, and when you swing, you put your chin on your back shoulder. What this is going to do, it's going to make sure you're watching the ball come in, rather than holding your head out and just making kind of hoping the ball is going to hit the bat. If you do the head-to-head or the shoulder-to-shoulder movement with your head, it's going to ensure that you're watching the ball come in and hit the bat. So it's right there for you. Okay, so now we got your feet and your hips producing the power with throwing your weight into it. You got your close elbows and your grip throwing the speed into it. So we got the speed portion up top. You got your power from your core and your legs. And of course you got to watch the ball come in with your head. It's kind of a key point to the game. So a few other pointers that I like to throw in is to see a lot of players cock the bat back before they swing. So they cock the bat back and then swing. What that's going to do, it's going to slow your speed down. You're going to hesitate to hit the ball, and rather than cocking it back, what I suggest, and a lot of coaches suggest, is hold the bat back there where you have it, where you cocked it to. See, if you just hold it back there and just do the one fluid motion again, it's all right there for you, one quick motion. Another thing is hold the bat with both hands throughout your swing. You see a lot of players swing and let go, and they're losing all the power in both hands. So if you swing with both hands throughout, you're keeping your power from your back, throwing it into your front, and you're going to make sure you get more power into the ball. To summarize, the feet, which are pointed straight ahead, you have 90% of the weight on your back foot and you torque it through your swing. Your hips, just like your feet, you're torquing from back to front. It's all the one motion, all together in synchrony, throwing together. Elbows, keep them tight. It's the natural position for them to be, and you're going to increase your speed. Your grip, loose, and knuckles line up, and it's going to also increase your speed because you're being able to throw your wrist into the bat. Your head movement from shoulder to shoulder is going to ensure that you're watching the ball come in, and it's going to make sure you see the ball hit the bat, and that's a key point of baseball, obviously. And of course, don't cock the bat back, and keep both hands on the bat throughout. So here it is, in my motion. I like my feet about right here. What I'm going to do, I like to twist the bat. I like to keep my weight on my back feet by just kind of having a bounce into my back foot. And I push my feet back, and I just kind of time it. I watch the ball come in, and there it is. It's all right there. Thank you very much.